Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Kyotoka. I'm Ryusei. Today I explain about Japanese meat dishes. Chicken, pork, beef, and lamb. In this video, I'll talk about the differences of sauce recipe and regional and homemade meat dishes. I'm sure this video will be useful for people who want to travel Japan and learn Japanese food culture. I hope you enjoy Japanese meat dishes. Yes, let's make it. In my channel, the most beautiful video is teriyaki chicken. It is my 7th video. Rich and sticky sauce is perfect with the chicken. This is a sauce recipe of teriyaki chicken. The seasonings are soy sauce, mirin, sake, and sugar. Mirin is a Japanese traditional seasoning which is made from glutinous rice, shochu, and koji. The taste of mirin is sweet. And it has alcohol. We use it to graze the foods and add sweetness. We can use these seasonings to make a variety of dishes. Shogayaki, tsukune, chicken, and pork. These are recipes of them. Seasonings are completely same. The base recipe is 30 grams of soy sauce, 30 grams of mirin, 30 grams of sake, and 15 grams of sugar. If you use fat ingredients or make deep fried dishes, I increase the amount of soy sauce and mirin or sugar. On the other hand, if I use less fat ingredients, I reduce the amount of sugar. I change the ratio of them depending on the ingredients and the preference of the guests. These 4 seasonings are essential for Japanese meat dishes. And if you don't use the alcohol, please use ginger ale instead of mirin and sake. The method is almost same for the original recipe. I introduced the methods in the videos. If you are interested in, please check the videos. I guess one of the most popular homemade dish is karaage. Although we make karaage with fishes, chicken thigh is common. This is kanji of karaage. There are 2 derivatives of the name karaage. This kanji originally referred to the Qing dynasty in China. So the origin of karaage is China. Then karaage has been improved for Japanese style. And the other derivative is that this kanji was used before. This kanji is kara, which means vacant and nothing. And it also means sky. Therefore, the ingredients were deep fried without any butter long years ago. However, these days, it is common to coat ingredients in potato starch or flour. Karaage has other names, tatsudage and zangi. Tatsuda is derived from Tatsuda River in Nara Prefecture. Tatsuda River is a famous place for beautiful autumn leaves. And the color of tatsudage is similar to autumn leaves. So tatsudage is normally seasoned with soy sauce-based sauce. And in Hokkaido, karaage is called zangi. Zangi is also seasoned with soy sauce-based original sauce. Both tatsudage and zangi are almost same as for karaage. Chicken wing karaage with rich sauce is regional food in Aichi Prefecture, Nagoya City. This karaage is called Nagoya-fu tebasaki. Nagoya-fu tebasaki is so flavorful. This sauce is quite delicious and sometimes spicy. In Oita Prefecture, toriten is delicious regional dish. Tempura is a traditional Japanese fried food. Tempura butter is mostly made from water, egg, and flour. Toriten is made from both chicken breast and thigh. I love to eat it with the sauce and grated radish. Next, I'll focus on katsu. In Japan, katsu is something coated with breadcrumbs and deep fried to golden brown. We have tonkatsu, katsudon, chicken katsu, menchikatsu, and so on. In my survey, the name of katsu comes from French dish côtelette. We eat katsu before a match and exam, because katsu means win and written like this. Tonkatsu is made from pork loin and file, and katsudon is simmered katsu in the sauce, then the beaten neck is poured over it. Katsudon has a rich flavor and a gentle sweetness. I posted a chicken katsu video recently. I like to use chicken tenderloin fillet for chicken katsu. Small piece of chicken katsu is too fun to make and eat. The chicken katsu is tender and juicy. And menchikatsu is also popular. Menchikatsu is a deep fried ground meat. The feature of menchikatsu is to add lots of minced onion. The onion gives moisture to the patty. So menchikatsu is very juicy and moist. I normally use ground a mixture of beef and pork, but it's good with either pork or beef. Menchikatsu is popular homemade dish, and we can enjoy it as a street food. Cabbage version is also delicious. The crunchy texture of the cabbage is very nice. We can enjoy menchikatsu with a bread too. These dishes are called Yoshoku in Japan. Yo means Western countries. Yoshoku is inspired dishes from Western countries' cuisine. Our predecessors learned the food from other countries and adapted them to Japanese tastes. Japanese curry, cream stew, korokke, and hamburger steak are popular Yoshoku. Hamburger steak is called hamburgu in Japanese. In Japanese households, it's more common to eat hamburgu with sticky rice. I made a list of Yoshoku. You can find it in the description. Next, I'll introduce the dishes using ground meat. I just introduced hamburgu. Then, tsukune is a popular traditional Japanese dish. Most tsukune is made from chicken, but we can make it with pork too. We usually eat tsukune with the sauce tare, but salt is also tasty. I introduced chicken and pork tsukune in my channel. The recipe of chicken and pork is almost same. But the pork is a little bit fattier than chicken, so I increase the soy sauce and the mirin. Both mirin and sugar give sweetness to the dishes. If you'd like to transfer the smell of garlic and green onion, please increase the amount of mirin. It helps for us to get a longer time to reduce the sauce and the smell of them transfer to the sauce well. I call this hot pot tsumire nabe. These are chicken meatballs too. Tsukune and tsumire are very similar, and the recipe of them is almost same. I often add grated onion to tsumire to make them tender. The name of tsukune comes from a verb tsukuneru. Tsukuneru means knee and shape it by hands. On the other hand, tsumire comes from a verb tsumiireru. It means just pick up the patties and put it into the water or soup. Also, there isn't a strict rule. The name of tsukune is used for grilled meatballs, and tsumire is used for simmered meatballs or hot pot in my image. Next, I'll talk about hot pots. Sukiyaki and shabu-shabu are very popular and luxurious hot pots. We normally use thin sliced beef for them, but pork is also used. In my house, we eat sukiyaki at the end of the year or on the special day. Sukiyaki sauce is normally soy sauce based. The flavor of sukiyaki sauce is rich and sweet. We simmer the vegetable and beef, then dip them to the raw egg. Egg makes the flavor mellow and harmonious. I'm sure mushrooms go well with the sauce, so I recommend to use shiitake and enoki mushrooms. And Japanese leek is essential too. We have a similar dish of sukiyaki. It is niku tofu. Niku tofu is also soy sauce based and a little sweet taste, but it is more casual than sukiyaki, and we use reasonable beef for niku tofu. If you don't like sweet taste, niku tofu is better for you. Niku tofu is a very popular dish at Japanese izakaya. I hope you enjoy sukiyaki and niku tofu. This shabu shabu is not common style, but we eat sliced beef or pork with lots of vegetables. And we dip them to the sauces, ponzu or sesame sauce. Ponzu sauce is a mixture of soy sauce and citrus juice. The flavor is very refreshing and elegant. Then I'll introduce 3 hot pots using chicken. Firstly, chanko nabe. Nabe means hot pot in Japanese, and the chanko nabe is made and eaten small wrestlers. The reason of using the chicken is that the cow and pig poses signify defeat, while the bird pose signifies victory. Chanko nabe has lots of chicken and vegetables. Secondly, this is mizutaki. Also, mizutaki is made in households all over Japan. Goka Prefecture is famous place for mizutaki. Hakata mizutaki is special, especially rich chicken soup. While simple mizutaki is that we add kombu to the water and then add the chicken and vegetables to the pot. This is so simple, but I love it. When we eat it, dip the ingredient to the ponzu sauce. Finally, this hot pot is tamago nabe. I made the hot pot lately, and this is a regional hot pot in Akita Prefecture. Local hot pots include local ingredients and seasonings. The feature of this hot pot is these smashed rice balls, chicken, and water drop wood. Next, miso pork and chicken. I introduced both in my channel. Chicken and pork is marinated in the miso sauce for at least 2 days. Also, it takes a time. The meat absorbs the miso flavor well. We can cook them with pan or charcoal. Charcoal is called sumibi in Japanese. I'm sure grilling charcoal is the best to grill miso pork and chicken. Roasted aroma goes well with miso flavor. Finally, I'll introduce homemade meat dishes. As I said, karaage, shogayaki, and teriyaki are super popular homemade meat dishes, but nikujaga is also a super popular homemade dish. We definitely use meat and potatoes. However, whether pork or beef is used vary depending on the region and household. In my house, we normally use pork. The flavor is soy sauce based and mellow. We make chikuzeni using almost same seasonings. Chikuzeni is made from chicken, burdock, konjaku, lotus root, carrot, and so on. We add it in the most traditional Japanese dish, osechi. Vegetables and chicken give amazing flavor to the sauce. In the video, I made a takikomi gohan using same ingredients. This takikomi gohan is called torigomoku in Japanese. Go means 5, so torigomoku has 5 ingredients except for the rice. Next, this is kakuni. Kaku means cube, so kakuni is cut into cubes and braised. Mostly, kakuni is made from pork. Rich and tender kakuni is a special food in household. Kakuni is one of the most popular pork dish. Oyakodon is chicken and egg rice bowl. Oya means parents and ko means children. The recipe of oyakodon varies depending on the household and the region. But I'm sure soy sauce-based flavor is more common than dashi flavor. I use koiku shoyu for the common version and usuku shoyu for dashi version. Oyakodon is very simple and quick. It's good for quick lunch and dinner. In Japan, Chinese dishes are also popular. Mabo nasu, hoikoro, gyoza, and chashu. The concept of my channel is Japanese culture, however, I introduce Chinese dishes too. Because in Japan, Chinese cuisine is very popular. We often make Chinese dishes at home, but I'm sure these are Japanese-style Chinese dishes. I made pork and chicken chashu videos. This chicken chashu is good for people who don't drink alcohol. I hope you enjoy these Chinese dishes too. Finally, this dish is Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is made from lamb. In fact, there are few dishes using lamb in Japan now. Genghis Khan is popular food in Hokkaido. The marinated sauce is very rich and flavorful. We can enjoy lamb and lots of vegetables. I'm a lover of lamb, so Genghis Khan is my favorite Japanese regional dish. Thank you. How is it? I hope this video is helpful for people who want to try to make and eat Japanese meat dishes. And we have more meat dishes, so I'd like to make version 2 and seafood and vegetable version. I promise you to make a much better video. And if you like the video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you later.